Seaview Park in Halifax. This used to be the historic neighborhood of AFRICVILLE. It's supposed to be a place of memory and respect, but now it's mostly where people walk their dogs.
Our oral history puts us here from the beginning of the city of Halifax, 1749. We're descendants from a number of different people of African descent.
Hundreds of black Nova Scotians once lived here, local politician Irvine CARVERY among them. In the 1960s, AFRICVILLE residents were evicted to make way for a new bridge. Now a reconstructed church is the beginning of what many hope is a cultural revival.
As you can see, we have a park there that's not very well used outside of people to run their dogs. The future could be that all of this returns back to the people of AFRICVILLE.
This film recreates the day in 1946 when a black woman named VIOLA DESMOND was kicked out of a theater for sitting in so-called white seats. She was jailed and fined. Finally, last year there were apologies, a pardon, and a postage stamp in her honor.
There were no signs that said coloreds upstairs, blacks upstairs, or whatever, whites only downstairs. It was mean, it was degrading, it was nasty, and this is the bottom line of racism.
At the Black Cultural Centre, children learn about the black heroes of Nova Scotia, businessmen and women, sports stars, soldiers, community leaders.
We do think back to the great people who kept the communities going, who built the communities, and helped us make our history part of the ongoing history of Nova Scotia, part of the history of Canada.
February was Black History Month here. High school auditoriums thrummed with African drumming and stirring tales of past civil rights struggles. Yet racial divides remain in educational statistics, crime rates, and employment, especially among young black Nova Scotians.
What they're taught is that this is over and that you should be able to succeed and there's no problems and what's wrong with you. And they internalize that, and at the same time they're experiencing the effects of racism.
In black neighborhoods like this one outside Halifax, there's a deep sense of pride forged in adversity and a determination to make things better, however long it takes.
Centuries ago, African Nova Scotians settled, had families, lived and died around here. Their ancestors today still struggle for full acceptance and equality. Daniel Lack, Al Jazeera, North Preston.